Hello again. I will try to explain a little bit how to use UtahWrite. Some parents are a little bit confused about what UtahWrite is, especially if they never used it before. UtahWrite is a website where students can submit their papers and be automatically graded, and they can resubmit it a few times, and they have suggestions on how to make their papers better. Of course, I read these papers and I adjust the grades according to what I think they deserve. I usually give better scores if I think they deserve them. I don't lower scores unless I detect cheating. But anyway, the address is UtahWrite.com. That's basically it. If your student does not have an account, you will need to go to student sign up. I give students this code. I wrote it on the board and I asked them to write it down. I know some of them might have lost the code. I put it on a poster on the front of the classroom as well, and I put it on one point and on my website. On my website, it's in the main page, but it was also on the assignment. So for 6th grade, for example, this is the code. So let's copy it just to give you an example of how to create an account. You will paste the code, and then that is automatically linked to me. So whenever students submit their papers, I get them automatically. They don't have to do anything else, thanks to this little code. So here you will enter your username and password, or create your account rather. Okay, you don't need a date of birth, you don't need a grade, you do need a username. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of student ones already, so let's just create a random number here. Password, confirm password. You do not need to enter an email address, but if you think that you may lose your password or forget it, please do. That's the only way you will get your password back. I do not know the passwords. I can only give you your username, not a password. So there you go. Accept, and now we're in, and you're linked to my class. See, you can see it here. If you click on that, now you can actually go and practice, and that means submit your paper. Now in Learn, there's a few suggestions for the 6 rights. The 6 rights of writing is how UtahWrite grades their papers. So you got ideas and content, organization, word choice, sentence fluency, conventions. Those are the first 5 traits. We're missing one. Oh well. Practice, and then you will choose a topic here. Of course, for the 6th grade, it's the one that says 6th graders. For the 7th graders, it's the one that says narrative, and that's it. Now we'll begin writing, and here is where you will type your paper. So let's see. Okay, so what I did here is I copied a story off the internet. Please don't do this. This is highly illegal. Or not illegal, but unethical. Anyway, just for time's sake, so just copied that. You click on submit when you're done. You may write it on Word and then copy and paste on UtahWrite. That is completely acceptable, as long as you wrote it. Click OK, and the score is out of 30. I don't expect everybody to get a 30. That's actually quite hard. But I got a 23. That will be a pretty decent score. What I do is I grade out of a curve, so whatever grade the most people have, that's what I make it out of. So if everybody gets a 23, it will be out of 23 and not out of 30. Now I can read the suggestions here, what I need to do to improve my paper, but to tell you the truth, UtahWrite mostly cares about content, which means how much you write. A 500-word paper will be really good. This is definitely less than 500, but apparently the grammar and word choice is very good, so it gave me a higher score very easily. So there you go. These are the 6 traits some people were asking as well. Now if I don't like my score and I want to keep working on it, please don't create a new paper. Simply go to revise, and then you may work on it again. If you just fix your spelling errors, UtahWrite is not going to improve your score. In fact, it may actually make it worse, because now UtahWrite actually knows what you meant before and might change its mind and lower your grade. if you go to portfolio, this is where you're going to see your papers. But for some reason I can't see the one that I just wrote. So, oh, and then let me see, in practice, oh, there it is, in home. So I can open it by clicking there, continue. Alright, and here, oh, I meant to, sorry, I meant to publish that. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it in portfolio. Okay. Now let's go. There you go, portfolio. Now, if you want to leave a note for me, you may do so here at the very bottom. And I am notified of these, so I do answer them. So please leave a note. I may not answer them right away. So if you have an urgent question, email me, but I do answer those anyway. So that is how to use UtahWrite. If you have any questions, please let me know. Here it is. And here are going to be the scores for all your papers that you wrote. So thank you for watching. And let me know if you have any questions. Just email me and I'll answer as soon as I can. Thank you.